Peace, 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 peace. I'm not sure who this is in here with me. Excuse me, but I don't have long and I wanted to squeeze this in. So whoever you are who are in here with me, thank you so much for taking the time out to jump on here live with me. I'm doing something new today and I'm stepping outside the box, and before I can tell you all to step outside the box, I have to do the same thing, right? And so this is going to be an energy ascension update as to what you may be feeling right now, your emotions, the things that you're dealing with, the struggles in your mind, maybe things you're dealing with in your family, desires, things that you're hoping for. And so that's what this is about. And I'm going to start doing these more often because I realize I'm really tapped in to what's happening with us as a people and on a level of spiritual consciousness and awakening. And I have to share that. I can no longer hide this part of myself. So this is Camson from Remnants Gathering, and I'm introducing a new authentic part of myself to you that I'm offering to you, and I hope that it is going to be a blessing to you all, as it is to people who are in my actual physical circle. So the first thing I want to say, the month of December, it has been very emotional, to say the least. And even in my own household, it's just been a lot of emotions. You feel up and down. You have moments where you're ecstatic and excited and energetic, and then all of a sudden fatigue hits you, even pain, headaches, and you're like, what is going on? Maybe you're not feeling as excited or as happy or feeling like whatever it is you're trying to do, whether it's business or personal, and just you start dealing with doubt. And so I had this happen to me, and I was like, I don't understand, why am I up and down like this? Am I bipolar? Do I need to go and see a doctor or something? Like, what's going on? And so what I realized is those of us who have been doing the spiritual work, those of us who truly desire to be able to be our best selves, the people who you're realizing that everything is an illusion, even you, who you think you are. It's a projection. It's a mixture of projections, other people's projections onto you. It's a mixture of how you were raised. It's just so many things. It's a mixture of indoctrination from school, from college, from church, religion. And so we're all in a time where we're trying to be authentic and come out of those things. And we're spending a lot of time alone. And so some of you may be experiencing that now, where it seems you're alone a lot more often than you used to. You really don't want to be in crowded places with a lot of people. You really don't want to do a lot of socializing journey. And I mean, like, really going hard to where you're questioning everything. And you're like, maybe my belief system is not working for me. It's not action. It's going to be about taking the things that you need to do. The downside of it, you work a certain job and all of a sudden you come out and you're like, I'm into crystals. It used to be all about Jesus, and now she's talking about using crystals. Kalila, I'm killing two birds with one stone. I'm downtown at my appointment crazy. That's my daughter, y'all. Call me Paris. That's my daughter. You miss me? Oh, my daughter says she's missed me. She's the one that just had the baby. I have a grandbaby. I have to show you all the picture too. But let me finish. But anyway, like I'm saying, to let go of. December, our feeling, or you're maybe watching a video, reading something, or reading a book, and you're like, don't watch their videos on their channel anymore. And that's normal. That it's okay. Like you're changing. You used to be, it's okay. But as spirit to press what we believe on them. And so my point in saying that is to serve them. A deity, maybe that was creating conversations with people anymore. God forbid they walk in your house of hiding. It doesn't mean you're going to put it on forefront. What resonates with you? Your spiritual, you want to try to keep things peaceful, but don't do it at the expense of your people around you to be an anchor. And that's just the way we are going to coming into the new year, and the purpose of born again, right? And so it's through trials and tribulation, 100% of me into it. And it was almost as if the sickness came to be a teacher, and to go through the purpose of it is power, that Ashe world that we live in. And so it's not unto harms are changing. We're finally feeling like we can breathe and we can just be. And I don't have to conform. I don't have to walk in indoctrination. I can be rebellious. I can be rebellious and still be righteous, because it's righteous because this is what resonates with me. Now, if I fight against what resonates with me, there's no righteousness in that, because I'm fighting what feels right. The trials are not coming to harm you. It is definitely for your good. And it's going to be so beautiful what comes from this. So beautiful. If you can just push through the month of December, if you can take a couple of things on your list that you know you would like to do, but you've kind of been a little afraid to be in prison because what you feel is right, cannot find the truth by continuing this cycle of allowing other people's feelings about you to control what you do, what you say, and how you live. And to me, when someone really loves you, even if they don't agree or don't understand, or even if they think what you're doing is dangerous, a truly spiritual person, no matter what their belief system is, when they truly operate out of love and compassion in the heart chakra, they're gonna be present. They are going to be continually present in your life. They will be available anytime that you need them. And it's not love that's conditioned, that you have to practice what I practice in my spiritual beliefs, because that's not love. Love does not demand its own way. Love is not rude. Love is kind. Love is patient. And so right now in the month of December, what's happening is an unveiling is happening, and the people who have been the ones being used by the matrix to keep people in a vibration that doesn't resonate with them, those people, they don't even know they're doing it. They think they're helping you. They really think, because when I was like that, I thought I was helping people. But what's happening is they're gonna get to see their true authentic selves too. And it's happening little by little. And, you know, the way that you live can help people to see themselves. So in the month of December, try to live so authentic that you are a walking mirror for people around you to see themselves. And a lot of us aren't able to see ourselves. There's a scripture that talks about a person who looks in the mirror at their appearance, and there are changes that need to be made, but they don't do them and they walk away, right? And so that's what happened. That is a very spiritual metaphor for when you can't see yourself, or you refuse to make the changes necessary with the things that you see in your own inner reflections of yourself. So be the mirror. Be the mirror for yourself and for others. Allow people to see themselves, you know, and you do that just by being authentic. And if your authenticity causes them to react to you in a negative manner, then guess what? You just held up a mirror to their soul to allow them to see something that may be damaging to them in their own future. And that's beautiful, and that is such a powerful thing. So know that your power, the power that you desire, is in being authentic. It is in being brave and courageous, unafraid, and you just live. You live in the moment to moment, what resonates with you. By doing that, you are keeping your vibration high, keeping your vibration from going low to where lower dimensional entities, and what some call demons, will attach themselves to you. And they will pull on your energy. They will pull on your thoughts. You just hear this, I've been dealing with this very convictive, condemning voice in my mind about everything. It's like I have this other part of me that's judgmental, that was pre-programmed by my life prior to now, and that voice criticizes everything I do, and it makes me feel like I can't do anything right, and I need to just go back to church, or I need to listen to this person or that person, when really I need to listen to my own heart. I need to learn to listen to my own soul. And I need to learn to love myself enough to yield to whatever my soul is trying to tell me. Listen to that. Your soul, your body, it speaks to you. Your spirit, it speaks to you. Learn to know your voice from the voices of that have been pre-programmed to keep you trapped in the matrix, so you do not ascend, so you do not grow spiritually. Learn to make a distinction between what's authentic you, that's for your higher good, and what isn't. What's the lower self, the lower part of you, and what isn't? And the more you make these distinctions, the more you're able to say, you know what? I'm not going to even allow that thought to marinate on my mind, because that's not me. That is not who I am. And it doesn't matter if I'm into crystals, tarot cards, if I'm into honoring my ancestors, right? Burning jade money. It doesn't matter if I'm writing affirmations and I'm using mantras and I'm meditating, I'm doing yoga. My soul has communicated to me that resonates with me for my. Our souls are being defragged, because that's what's happening. See, the doctrination, the age of bliss, what truly gives you joy. And when you find that thing, write it down, make a note of it. Because the mindsets, the lower dimensional entities that are always on your back, they are really good at causing amnesia for you to forget the things, the good things that have happened throughout your day, the things to be grateful for. So take note of that throughout the day, so that when you have those moments and your vibrations are feeling low or you're going through something, you're able to say, you know what, I have so much to be grateful for. I have so much to be grateful for. So in the month of December, practice letting go of fear. Practice being authentic, doing things that you never do. How they have done this, but I would have never done this before. I have all of these people, it's a lot of people here just walking past like, what in the world is she doing while she's sitting there? And I don't care. I don't care. I do not care, because this is my journey and I am dictating my path from this point forward. And I will not be held prisoner by anybody's beliefs about me. I know who I am, and the people who are a part of my soul family, they know who I am. And my family, my children, they know who I am. And it's the fruits that matter. It's the fruits. And I think that my fruits show what kind of tree I am. So it doesn't matter. And so it's all about you all right now. And this is me practicing, showing you, being an example of what I'm telling you, the energies are communicating to me. So whatever it is you've been avoiding doing, do it. It could be something small, but just do it and see how it feels and be liberated. Allow yourself to be liberated, okay? And so 2019 will be the year of no fear. That's what just keeps coming to me, the year of no fear. So you're going to see more of these. When I get these downloads, I'm going to go ahead and start posting them instead of waiting and trying to save it for later. And what you all have to look forward to next is we're going to do a video and we're going to be discussing how to cast out demons in spirituality. It's much different than from religion. There's an actual process, a lot more than just calling out a name, believing that that name is going to make that demon leave. That there's a very detailed process. It's very simple. And so we've been using it and it works very well. And so you have that to look forward to. I'm almost finished with that and we'll be doing that soon. And I'm going to show you all the picture of my grandson. Again, this is rebirth happening, and it's just no coincidence that my grandson came into the world at the time that he did. And so just know that your own rebirth is happening. Embrace it. Even the dark parts of it, even the shadow parts of who you are, embrace it, learn to work through it, learn to use your pain, your suffering, your sadness, whatever it may be, your trials. Be an alchemist and say, what good can I make out of this? Can I use this to be a blessing to someone else? Practice doing that, and when bad things happen, you're going to have a peace that surpasses all understanding, because you're training yourself to see the glass half full and actually give somebody something to drink out of the full part of your glass, versus only being able to see the empty part of the glass, feeling as if you have nothing to offer. So I hope that this has resonated with some people, and let me show you all a picture of my grandbaby before I come off of here. I wish I could spend more time with you all, but I'm running late for a meeting actually. But I'm going to show you this picture. Okay, here is baby Kadon. This is my grandbaby. He was, I think, 2 days old here. He was born November 28th. And we're just so overjoyed for our prince being here. And I want you all to see his eyes too, because I tell you, he has definitely been here before. You know, you get people say, ooh, that baby been here before. When you look at these eyes, you're gonna be like, yo, wait a minute. He was 1 day old here. Look at those eyes. Those aren't eyes of I have no clue what's happening. Those eyes are like, yeah, I've already done this. And I'm so overjoyed. So I hope that you all continue to have a blessed and good week. And I hope that I was able to encourage and uplift someone, maybe give some courage, right? And know that the knowledge, all of the things that we've been learning that led us to this place, it wasn't intentional, but it's authentic and it resonates with a lot of you. And for those of you it doesn't, we can't hold back from the people who are connected to our soul journey because of the few who no longer resonate with us. And that's okay. It's all about love and compassion here. So let me make sure I shouted everybody out who's in here. What's up, Flex? How you doing? Good to see you in here. Hey, it may be because of the area. We're having some bad weather right now too, so that could be what it is. I'm sorry, it's choppy, y'all. But if I have to, and if you don't have an issue rewatching this, I'll do another one of these tonight, okay?